Welcome, welcome everybody. It's so beautiful to bring everyone together, and we're very grateful to all be in the same frequency. So I'm really excited. I've been excited about this all day to share with everyone about this beautiful high vibrational lifestyle, the community, the mission behind this, the nourishment, and just about raising our consciousness and our vibration together and spreading more love and light. So I'm just overfilled with gratitude and joy. And, personally, this lifestyle that I decided to embark on back in 2020 has been the best decision I ever made, and I can say that honestly. And it's created a new trajectory for my life and a path that has been all about raising my vibration and frequency and just becoming a more healthier, happier person. For those who don't know me, my name is Nix. I'm originally from Canada, and I actually live in the Cayman Islands, and that's my home base. And I just decided to live a more alternative lifestyle, unplugging from the matrix and creating a really beautiful, free, happy life for myself. And when I came across Purium and the community and a soul sister of mine, Alice, who awakened me into the Purium community, it was like I had been sleeping my whole life. And when I was awakened into raising my vibration and healing toxins from the gut and just really, cleaning up my body, that's when everything started to shift in my life. And I had manifested this in 2020 when I was traveling across Canada because I wanted community. I wanted like-minded community. I remember that moment too, Alice. I really wanted community, and I wanted friends, a friendship family. And I also wanted to just feel better because I was very uncertain about my future, about my direction. Even in that present moment, I was just feeling very uncertain. And I was also dealing with a lot of health issues at the time, a lot of gut inflammation, a lot of skin issues, and a lot of head fog, and just mental clarity was not there. I wasn't feeling stable. So I was setting out intentions. I was like, how am I gonna find this? How am I gonna find like true happiness again and feel like awake? And that's when I came across Alice and we connected. And that's when I embarked on incorporating high vibrational nourishment into my regimen. Now, I thought at the time that I was already eating really healthy, a plant-based whole food diet, but that wasn't enough because there'd already been damage of 3 decades done to my body by consuming alcohol and processed foods and foods that just weren't serving my body. And so that's when I needed to actually clear out those toxins on a cellular level. And so I embarked initially on a 30-day regimen where I was just adding in high vibrational nourishment. And that's when I started to literally feel like a different person within a week. And I decided to move to the Cayman Islands, and I was living there, and I was just feeling alive again. So it was like 3 decades of my life I was sleeping. So when I started to incorporate these superfoods, I knew that this was the missing piece to my life's puzzle, because I really was looking to, open up my spirituality again, have a direction, and have a more sense of purpose. So it wasn't too much longer that I was like, okay, I need to share this authentically to people, to my friends, my family, my followers. So I just naturally started sharing this lifestyle. And of course, it just accumulated, and people were gravitating towards something like this as well, because it's just organic food and it comes from such a pure organic source with a really amazing intention behind it. And that intention is more. It's more than just me. It's more than just you. It's more than just humanity. It's for the collective, for other beings we share this planet with, like nature and animals, insects, the soil health, and also just for Mother Earth, like protecting Mother Earth. So that's why I decided to partner on with Purium and the community, because of the integrity behind and the mission about helping future generations being able to be a part of this planet. And I wanted to change the trajectory of where I was spending my money. Money is energy. Everything is energy. And so the money that I was spending at the grocery stores, I was supporting non-organic farmers. And I wanted to be a part of Purium because it's true regenerative farming practices. And so that was something that I was like, I need to share. It's like my duty almost to share this with my fellow beings, my friends, my family, humanity. And so that's why I host these holistic wellness gatherings, to bring everyone together to share about this lifestyle and how easy and convenient, but also how amazing and high vibrational it is with the community and also with the nourishment. So I'm going to pass it off to Alice and let her share her story, but welcome everybody. I'm so grateful to have you here. And yeah, I'll pass the mic to Alice and let you share your beautiful journey as well.
Thank you so much, Nicole, you beautiful angel. And to everyone who's showing up here, I can literally feel you all. This is certainly a passion of ours. Before I even found this, I knew that I wanted to be of service in whatever capacity, in the best way that I could to humanity. And when this finds you, like when it found me, I was ready. I was so ready for the shift. I didn't know what the shift was going to be before I found Purium. I found it 2 years ago. I was living in the UK and I left my husband and I lost my job and I moved in with my parents and I was 28 and I was like, is this all that there is? But I prayed. I looked up and I said, okay, I surrender. What am I here for? Like, what am I here to give? How can I give more? And how can I live my life's purpose? And the next day, another amazing woman started to reach out to me. She reached out to me, and 5 months later, we're living in Belize together, building a vegan eco village. But it's because of the courage of that woman that day that I'm here now. I no longer have codependency issues. I healed my depression and my anxiety within days of switching to this lifestyle. And like to this day, I get goosebumps thinking about it because I didn't realize the power of food. I'd been vegan for 5 years, but I was unhealthily vegan. Like I was junk food vegan, living in London, being paid to eat in all the amazing places. I was like, woo, but I completely disregarded the fact that this is our body. This is a one body that we have and we have one life. So shouldn't we live it in the most beautiful way possible? And it truly is like, when we drink these foods, when we eat this nutrition, it's like a living prayer to your body. It's thanking your body for everything it does for us. It fights for us every single day. And I'd suffered with leaky gut syndrome for 12 years until I found this. And the doctor said, you're going to have to live with this forever. And I wasn't ready to give in. I was like, this isn't okay. I can't live like this. But we have the only solution in the world that is proven to remove glyphosate from the body. I didn't even know what glyphosate was. And this just lit me up. It was my passion from day one. It was my passion. And I helped my dad reverse his type 2 diabetes in 10 days. My dad now has like this beautiful life. And since aligning with this mission, I have met my best friends from all around the world. There are 3 of us living currently in Mexico. Nicole and I were together in Mexico. It's like we're all coming together. And I've spent 2 years traveling the world. That was my dream only a few years ago. And it's still like, I get to heal myself, heal the world and offer this, and I get to live this life I only dreamed of before. So truly it's so much more than just food. It's like community. It is passion. It is just loving your body so hard that everything just comes to you. Because when you make that conscious yes, like I'm ready to the universe, when you say I'm all in, give me what you've got, I surrender, what do I need? The things that you need come to you. And that's when this came to me. And we speak like this because this is what this has done for our lives. And it's because of women like Nicole and beautiful Kimberly here that we're just aligning, and we're serving so many people now. And it just starts with you saying yes to one decision that could literally change your life. And I just thank my life every single day for what there is here, and for all the beautiful people in my life, and for the fact that I generate abundance in a life of design just by sharing this lifestyle with the world. It truly is changing our lives and the lives of the thousands and thousands of others. And it starts with a 30-day commitment, 30, 60, 90, and then continuing this as a lifestyle, because we want a world full of vibrant, happy, well-rounded, mentally stable, self-loving humans who respect themselves, each other, and the world. And it begins with you. We underestimate how powerful one yes can be. but I've now have an organization of 1,000 people because I said yes to myself that day. No matter how scary it was, no matter how uncomfortable I was, no matter how much I was clinging to the old version of myself and comfort, it all just blew out of proportion. I didn't want it anymore. I wanted this life. So I'm inspired every day by these women and so many people on this call. And this beautiful angel, Kim, who is such an amazing earth leader. And we're so blessed to know and work with and love and speak to every day. I'd love now to pass it over to her to share some of her incredible wisdom with us all, because she's everything.
Oh my gosh, Alice and Nick, you just gave me chills. So this is absolutely outstanding. I just like standing ovation to the two of you ladies. Look at this tribe. We have 34 people on this portal of activation of our cellular makeup, that we have been guided to this space together. I have been in this world of superfoods and vegan lifestyle since I was 9 years old. I was allergic to my mother's milk. I was allergic to food since I came onto this planet of 44 years now. And so I have been doing everything I can in my lifetime to find the cleanest food on this planet, and we have found it. We get to be linking arms with a company that provides there's only 1% of clean food on this planet right now. David Sandoval has shared with us, there's only 1% of clean food, and our company that has live dehydrated the most clean organic superfoods delivered to your doorstep in compostable packaging. It's the most incredible thing. So it's been my whole entire life that I have been on a mission to find this clean of food. Finding it now after being a raw foodist, after doing superfoods for over 10 years prior to Purium. And I was introduced to Purium by my homeopathic doctor and his Ayurvedic wife. They write out prescriptions with our food and our supplements. We have a microbiologist in our facilities testing and making sure there's no binders, no fillers, there's no excipients, there's no overspray, there's absolutely nothing in our food other than what this beautiful earth is offering. And the thing is if we're not giving our money to a company that's putting every penny back to what we are offering, we're giving our money to other corporations, which I know every single person on this video right now is absolutely in alignment to be giving your money, funneling our money to a company that has the utmost integrity to give food, the cleanest food on the planet, and in compostable packaging. So being delivered with a 2-year shelf life. So I've been here for over 5 years being able to eat this, and I eat Purium all day long. That's all I eat. There's no other chewable things that I have. So it's going on 5 years now. And what I'm guiding people into is that 30-day transformation. I've been doing what you all are about to embark on every single day, all day long. And now I get to utilize all of this goodness and create systems for people that are ready, who are hungry and coachable and willing to plug into a system that is the most incredible gift that we've ever seen in our lives so far. So when you realize that a company could feed you the cleanest food as well as support your life financially, something shifts in your being. And even just an hour ago, some sort of cellular download just came to me, and I realized like what we are capable of offering to people right now is the greatest opportunity of a lifetime, because there's not too many people that get to have the freedom in a regular place of work. What are we exchanging our life force with every single day? We're not going to get it back. We have no idea what's coming. If it was over tomorrow, would you be satisfied with the way that you've been living your life? And the other piece is would you hire yourself to be taking care of yourself? And usually if people would say no, it's just because they don't have the toolkit. We have these superhero backpacks with every single thing that you absolutely need. It's just right here. It's right here. So I could go on for eternity because everyone is so precious. And I just know that this is everything that you've been wishing for. And if you step into a dedication with your own self-love practice, it'll never feel like you're selling anything to anyone. It's just that you are being your full authentic self, and you're offering the opportunity for people to join you in a way that would be so fulfilling, that they actually become sovereign in their own body, like Alice has, and like Nyx has, and so many others here in this Muppet movie that I have in front of me. And it's the most incredible thing. So and now I get to build these systems for all of my team people that are coming in, and I'm just so humbled. I'm so humbled that this is what we get to do. And you know, anyone can do it, and there's a formula and there's steps to take, and if you're willing and coachable and hungry, we'll make it possible. It's 100%. It's 100%, Alice and Nicole. You've got it. You've got it. And here they all are. I love you, Alice. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. That was so beautiful, Kimberly. Oh my gosh. I also have chills. My hair is sticking up. We're all in alignment right now. It's really beautiful. And like you said, it's never selling. We're not salespeople. This is purposeful. We've turned work into co-creation, into a purposeful passion. As you can tell, we're very passionate about this lifestyle, and we get to share this authentically with our fellow beings in our own authentic selves, in our own authentic ways. And it's really, really beautiful. And anyone can get started. This, the beautiful thing about it is it's just organic food. So it's for everybody and anybody. It doesn't matter where you come from, what type of lifestyle you're already living. It's for children. It's for everybody, because it's just raw living food. So we're getting back to our ancestral line. We're getting back to nature with this food, because unfortunately the food at the grocery stores that we see on a day-to-day basis is compromised. It doesn't have a life force anymore. So we need to actually add in the highest, purest food on the planet. And so that's what we're doing here, that we're the connectors to that, to, Dave Sandoval's dream that he created 30 years ago. We are all now co-creating together. And so, I would love if anyone new to the community here, if you would like to ask any questions about this lifestyle, about the nourishment, about anything, about the opportunity, like, we're here for you. So we'd love to open up the floor if anyone has any questions about it.
I have a question. Sorry. Yeah. Kimberly, can you talk to me more about how, like, you went full Purium? Because, like, that's like, I feel that calling.
Well, it's been a practice now of 4 years, right? So, like basically two superfood meals a day with 2 rounds of aminos a day and a beet juice bar in a bag. And so it's been a journey. So, I mean, little by little, and you just kind of start learning your body wholeheartedly of how much hydration. I mean, this is food that is, it's so mineralized, right? And before Purium too, I actually made superfood smoothies for a good 10 years while I did hair. That's the other piece that I could share, is that I was a hairdresser for 28 years. And so hairdressers don't take care of themselves. They just take care of other people. And now, for the first time in my life, I get to be taking care of me and creating systems, and the superfoods actually do the heavy lifting for loving people and all of it. So yes, just keep adding your superfoods throughout the day consistently every couple hours, and then see how your body is. I love using the control meal caps as well. I love those in the morning. But lots of aminos. I take 10 aminos when I first wake up, 10 midday, and maybe even another 5. And then I have my veggies at night. We can talk about it, Aura, for sure.
Hi, Kimberly. I don't know where my video went. It's Helena. I was just asking because I've never been vegan. Never in my lifetime. I've never been vegan. What's the transition?
You don't have to. It's just, you know, more love and more care for your body, and the more aminos that you get in you. You know, the thing is when our bodies are, when most people are feeling like they need protein, it's like once you start, you know, shifting into more of this way of adding these superfoods, you know, and we start regrowing your gut microvilli, then your body actually starts reabsorbing nutrients that, you know, that we think that we need. And I think, you know, there's, again, like I've been plant-based and since I was so little, and I've gone through such a journey of, you know, just keep releasing, like, because not everybody can necessarily do it right away, but I just think if you slowly but surely, and you can just start seeing, and the more education that you have about where the meat is coming from, it makes it easier on so many levels. And then we start removing the parasites from the gut microbiome as well, and you start
Yes.
having the candida leave, and then you're not feeding parasites with food that you might not even be craving anymore, because you actually have you have something in you. But you know, and some people still totally eat meat. This is not like a system necessarily that it's like everybody has to go vegan or plant-based or anything. But the thing is there are building blocks that are plenty for the body. And I love the aminos because they're 99.9 here net nitrogen utilization right here. And this is how you thrive in the world. You keep them with you in your car, you keep them with you all the time, so then you don't have to go and rely on other people feeding you. And right now in the world, you know, my old hairdresser, person, she had a cattle ranch of 300 and something head cattle, and she's like, you know, we don't really like, we're not doing well right now with like money, so the cattle are suffering.
Yeah.
And so the people are not going to really be like, people that are raising animals right now in the world, they're probably not going to be offering their animals as much like care and nutrition and the way that you would want an animal to be cared for, that you're actually going to ingest.
Yes.
So, you know, after a while, so 99.9 net nitrogen utilization with our aminos, and there's zero catabolic waste, or 1%. And the thing is when we're eating a piece of animal tissue, it goes in and there's only 15 to 25% of that net nitrogen utilization to be able to be building muscle and tissue and all of it. So, you know,
yeah. Well, we've talked, and I know we're on the same page.
Yeah.
But I know that some people say that we need fat in our bodies, or, you know, fat in our bodies. And so what kind of thing does Purium offer in that sense? Is that the aminos?
The rice bran solubles are amazing. That's a clean burning fat. And then we also have the rice bran solubles in the green, in the power shake as well. And in the carrots, it's in there. So,
okay, cool.
You know, and yeah, and avocados and Brazil nuts, and, you know, like Nicole has the power shake. So there is so much fat. There's so much goodness. It's a clean burning fat, and it's not a fat that your body has to use its own energy to break down and then have most of that become catabolic waste.
Cool. Oh, I look forward to talking to you soon.
Okay, no worries.
Thank you. Many blessings.
Thanks.
It's really amazing because every item that we have with Purium, it covers anything that you need. It creates a baseline in the body, a foundation. So it's not to say that you have to stop your whole lifestyle that you have right now. You can just add it in. And what I do throughout the day is I add it in as my foundation. So I create the baseline. And if I do want to eat a raw meal, or maybe a meal from a restaurant or something, then, you know, I'm still have all my nutrients from the superfoods. That's what it's really doing. It's allowing the body to absorb more of these nutrients on the cellular level. So it's amazing. That's why I said it meets everyone where they're at. It doesn't matter what type of lifestyle you're consuming right now. It just really it helps up level. Does anyone else have any other questions specifically? Okay, yeah, so in the chat, I'm just reading about the biomedic. I'd like to touch on the biomedic a little bit for those of you who don't know. It's like the holy grail of this whole regimen. It's a revolutionary organic product that pulls out glyphosate. Glyphosate, for those you don't know, is a toxic herbicide that's sprayed on 80% of the crops in our day and age right now, and they spray it everywhere to preserve food and to destroy any living organisms in a non-GMO environment. And we have these living organisms inside of our gut microbiome, and they're so crucial for nutrient absorption and for detoxification and serotonin production and also immune response. So the biomedic, I have it right here. It is the only organic product on the market to pull out over 75% of glyphosate from the gut wall lining, and it remineralizes our gut. So it keeps ourself in like a vital state. So it's absolutely incredible. And it really helps, it's what reversed leaky gut. So it just helps anyone in their intestinal tract seal up any holes in the intestinal tract and reduce the C-reactive protein inflammation. It just keeps our bodies in alignment in natural state. So anyone with mental health issues, the gut and the brain are directly linked. So when we restore gut health, the mental health comes after that. It follows suit. It's like a ripple effect. So we really focus on the gut first, and then everything else flows from that. And also everything's in eco pouches. So we're going to be completely plastic free by the end of this year, made from bamboo and hemp resin. So it's home compostable. Another reason why I love this mission. All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody. And if you have any questions, just get back to the person that invited you here, and we're happy to connect with you on a deeper level and keep the connections strong. And I appreciate everyone's time. So grateful that we have such a big, amazing group here today. Thank you for joining. Namaste, everybody.